who have a little background about what is hacking, and you want to know exactly what are the different mechanisms and how hacking works and what are the different types of hackings. Okay, so that's what we are going to cover in this session. Now, one of the things that we really need to understand is, hackers do not hack in a simple manner. So let's say, for example, if I were to ask you, what is your email address? Can you please share your email address with me?
Okay. Can I call it?
Can you type it in the chat box there?
Okay. Okay. Let me type it.
Go to the chat box. You can type it out. Yes. Okay. DEWEY 9112. So this is your email address. Okay. You had no problems giving me your email address. Now, will you give me your password? You shouldn't.
No. No.
Okay. You shouldn't. Okay. So see, it's okay for you to give me your email address. If I were to ask you your Facebook password or your Instagram password or your Snapchat password or your net banking password, you would not give me, right? Giving your phone number is okay. Giving your email address is okay. Giving your name is okay. But giving your confidential details is not okay, right? So we understand this, and yet people get hacked simply because hackers are very, very smart people. Remember, hackers are not idiots. Hackers are geniuses. Okay. So if I were to hack, yeah, if I were to hack you, I would not ask you for your password. What I
Okay.
would do is I would give you something free of cost. Okay. So I would give you a game free. Okay. Here, Baba, ML, you'll play this game. Okay. And once you start playing this game, I will get details about you. Okay. So I will give you a free antivirus, or I could give you a free game, or I could give you a free dating app, or anything like that. I'll give you something, anything that you will use, and then I'll get into your system. Okay. So, would you now tell me? Would you ever give your details to a stranger?
No.
No. Are you sure?
No, I won't
Okay,
give.
so if I wanted, let's say, you don't know me at all,
Okay.
and I would ask you for your phone, and I want all the contact numbers on your phone, okay, and I want all the photos that are on your mobile phone. How does that make you feel? Very uncomfortable? I
No.
want all the videos. I want everything that is there stored on your in your memory card. Okay,
Okay.
and I want you to allow me to delete, open, and copy all this. I want access to your camera. Okay, and I want access to say your location, whatever you've been doing, wherever you have been going. And in short, I want total access to your phone. Okay. Would you give it to me if I was a total stranger, if you don't know me?
No. No, I won't give
I
it
don't
to
think
you.
you would give it even if you had a close
No.
friend also, right?
Yes, I won't.
Okay. But now let's take a look at this slide. Okay. So do you download any apps,
Yeah, I
free
do.
apps?
Yes.
Okay. So what apps do you download?
I've downloaded.
Instagram,
Yes, the Instagram, Facebook.
Facebook, share it,
Yes, Messenger.
Messenger. Yes. So whenever you download anything, do you see a screen like this?
Yes, yes.
So what does it say? Let us read it. So it is asking you for permission and you are giving access to what? Device, app, and history. That means whatever you have been doing. History means whatever you have been doing with your device, that is your computer, your mobile phone, and your app. You are giving total control to this person. You,
Okay.
who are you? Where are you staying? What are you doing? That is your identity. All the context on your computer, on your mobile phone, you are giving all the photos, medias, and files you are handing over your camera, your front camera and your back camera, both you are giving your Wi-Fi information, Bluetooth and device. So how well do you know the owners of Share It?
Yes,
Have
sir.
you met them?
Yes, very well. I met them.
You've never met them, no? How well do you know? How well do you know Facebook? How well do you know Instagram? You do not know them.
No,
Okay,
I
they are total strangers to you, and in spite of that, you have shared all these details.
to
Okay,
them.
and what all they have given is an accept button. There is no cancel button because they know you are going to accept it because it is free of cost. Okay, so a hacker would never ask you for details. They would take the details without your knowledge. This is how they do it. Okay. Here's yet another example. If I tell you, can I use your computer and steal all your data? You're going to say no to me. But how will I take the data from your computer? I'll give you a free antivirus. Okay. Download this antivirus absolutely free of cost. You press the download now button and my software is inside your computer. It will scan your computer and will take the data. Okay, remember this works two ways, not one way. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So let me read all the files on your PC. You will say, no, I will not allow you to read the files. But what I'll do is I'll give you a tool called CCleaner. That's a free tool that deletes and erases unnecessary files, which is slowing down your computer and makes your computer work faster. Okay, so don't you use such tools in your mobile phone also?
Yes, I do.
Yes. Okay. And how much does it cost? It's free. What
Free.
do they get out of it? They get all your data.
Okay.
That data, which you are not sharing even with your best friend, that data is already with them.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's strange.
See how dangerous it is? Yeah.
Yes, very dangerous.
Okay. So, as I mentioned earlier, hacking. Now, what is hacking? Hacking is expanding the capabilities of any device. It could be an electronic device, it could be a software. Okay, when I steal data and information without intimating the owner, that is illegal, that is unethical hacking. Unethical hacking can also be unauthorized access to computers for stealing and corrupting data. Okay, modifying your computer hardware and software outside of the creator's original purpose is the technical definition of hacking. That means you are doing something which it was not designed to do. So if I use your mobile phone to see what you're doing at home, that is unethical. Okay. It is not what you created or what your mobile was supposed to do. It was not supposed to spy on you. So that is called hacking. Okay. Now, history of hacking goes back right since 1960s. Once upon a time in 1960s, electric trains were hacked. The earlier speed of the trains was 40 kilometers per hour, and after hacking, they were able to run at 80 kilometers per hour to 100 kilometers per hour. So the trains were hacked. That was a good hacking to improve the functionality of the trains. In 1970s, people started hacking phones. They were called as freaks, that is phone hackers, and there they used the telephonic systems to make free phone calls because in those days phones were very expensive. Okay, in 1980s, people started hacking computer systems, and in 1990s, internet came, and you cannot imagine now the kind of hacking that has happened since 1990s till 2020. Now hacking has become a huge trend. Okay, so welcome to the world of hacking. Right now, this is going to really be the really scary part. Okay, these are some of the things that people are not aware of. What are the different types of gadgets that hackers use to hack us? Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate a lot of products there. The first product is something called as an ATM skimmer. So in case a hacker wants to hack an ATM, what they do is on the, there's this ATM slot where you put in the card, right?
Yeah.
So what they do is they put an artificial, you can say, mechanism on top of this cover, so that it's a skimming device. What it does is clones the credit card.
Hmm.
It creates a clone of the credit card. So now, see, if I want your credit card details, what do I need? First of all, I need your credit card number. That's the first thing. The second thing that I need is your PIN code. Okay, so these are the two things that I need in case I want to hack your credit card or your ATM card or your debit card, right? These are the three things that we need, nothing else, right?
Yeah, nothing else.
Okay, yes. So now what the hacker will do is, first of all, the hacker will create some kind of, you can say, it is called a skimmer. Okay, so that skimmer is artificially attached to this section. So there is a, a skimmer on top of the original one, and with the help of that skimmer, what it has done is they have successfully cloned the card. Okay, so now I have got your credit card number. Okay, now all I need is your PIN code. That's all I need. Okay, so for that I have got two options. The first option is I'm going to attach a camera on top here. Okay, so here I will attach a camera, and whatever, sorry, not here, over here, where we have this section, the keyboard section, where the person is typing. On top, there is a space to attach the camera. So they will attach the camera there, and through that camera, I can record the pins that you are typing. You can see your 4-digit pin code that you usually type.
Okay.
On top. Okay, and that is one way of stealing your data. The others, the second generation of hackers, had become even more clever. So what they do is they attach an artificial keyboard on top of this keyboard that is recording the keystrokes. Okay, and in this way they are able to collect your pin codes. And I'm just showing you this video here that gives you an idea. That's a policeman who has caught one hacking mechanism like this. See, can you see that's a skimmer?
Yes, yes, I see.
This was attached on top of it. And when somebody puts in the card there, okay, so that gets cloned. That card that gets cloned there. The skimming mechanism on top of it. And there was this camera which was lying there on top. It was attached with the help of glue. See here. And through that, whatever you are typing, that hacker was able to make out. Okay, so this is how people can hack. Okay, so this is ATM hacking using skimmers. These are the gadgets that hackers use. The second gadget is even more dangerous. You know, when as some cybersecurity professionals visited banks, and they said skimmers are there, and with the skimmers we are getting hacked. So what they did is, how they solved the problems. They said we will be using Wi-Fi systems. Okay, if the skimmers are hacking you by cloning it, no, by touching it. Now you don't even have to insert the card. You just have to bring the cards nearby, and we'll be able to read. That is what Wi-Fi, you can say, nowadays we have got Wi-Fi credit cards. Yes, I'm sure you are using them, right?
Yeah.
You don't actually need to swipe those cards, right? Yes. Okay, so now let me show you how hackers can hack a Wi-Fi credit card. It is easier. Okay, so this video will show you that. I'll just forward it. So this is hands-free pickpocketing. Now here, I don't know. I'll just see if you can listen to the voice. Can you listen to this voice?
In a matter of seconds,
Okay.
this thief effortlessly pickpockets 4 unsuspecting shoppers without ever laying a finger on their purses or wallets. Excuse me. Sorry. What if I told you he stole one of your credit cards?
I wouldn't believe you.
Take out your MasterCard. Does that MasterCard end in the numbers 2594?
Yes,
Ex-
2594.
Expires 0413?
That's right.
He just stole that credit card information from you.
How did you do that?
All it takes is this simple move. All I have to do is get right about there, and I can pick off your card number. Hidden inside this case is a credit card reader, just like the ones you see used in the normal course of business at drugstores, fast food chains, and taxis. But in the blink of an eye, criminals could electronically pick up your credit card information. The technology is called radio frequency identification, and you may not even know you have it. But if you see a symbol like this on the back of your credit card, you can simply wave it and presto, instant payments. Excuse me, sir. Do you have time? Fortunately, this guy is no thief. Walt Augustinowitz runs Identity Stronghold, a company that protects consumers from ID theft. All right, what number did you get? Amex card ending in 41009, expiration 06/2013. That's my card. You picked my pocket. Yes. Without even going into my pocket. He says the technology is a dream come true for electronic pickpocketers because the crime is virtually untraceable. Malls like this one in New York City are a perfect target. Excuse me, is there a Macy's in this mall, do you know?
No Macy's.
No Macy's? Shoppers we approached had no idea they had just been ripped off. What if I told you that he just finished stealing one of your credit cards?
Be surprised.
Ending in the numbers 2059, expires in 1016. Is that your home number?
It is.
He just stole your credit card and you had no idea.
It's frightening. Very frightening.
The major credit card companies insist their cards are secure because of multiple built-in security features, including protecting your name and address. But we wanted to check that out. Could we actually buy something using an electronically pickpocketed credit card? Looking to make an order off your website, please. I electronically picked off my colleague's credit card, and with his permission, I went shopping. Say Visa 4427. It was almost too easy. Using a fraudulent name and address, I had no problem ordering this $30 sweatshirt from LLB. But would the bogus transaction get flagged? Apparently not. And here it is, just a few days later, the package I ordered arrived, and it didn't cost me a dime.
Okay, so that's Wi-Fi hacking. Okay, so Scary? Hello, you there?
I'm here.
Yeah, Scary, no?
Right, so it's very,
Yeah, okay. So,
very,
yes,
very.
okay, so now the next thing, okay, that's just the beginning. The other ways in which people choose to hack you is using spy pens. Okay, this is very, very popular. People would keep a pen in their pocket and you wouldn't even know that you are being scanned, you are being photographed and all. And you would be surprised that these are easily available on Amazon. Okay, so this is a spy pen which is having, you can say, I think that's around 16 GB of data storage. That's almost a week's video shooting with high definition. It records your video, it records your audio, and there is a reset button. In case you want to delete the data, you can just press a reset button and you can tell somebody to check out there's nothing there. Okay, it comes with a inbuilt SD card and high resolution camera. Okay, and the best part is it's also a pen, it works. Okay, so and there is no light, no nothing, it's undetectable. It's really that simple. Okay, so that's as far as your spy pen is concerned. The next one is a spy bulb. It just looks like an ordinary LED or a CFL bulb that you keep inside your homes, and people use it in malls or in certain places where they want to extract you can say or record somebody without their knowledge. So they use these kind of spy bulbs. They have got 360 degrees angle camera, that is what we call as a wide angle fish eye security, and this can also store up to 16 to 32 GB of data on it. And this is live transmission, so it can send across you can say transmissions. If you're sitting somewhere that is through Wi-Fi, it can transmit your data. Okay, now this doesn't even look like a camera anymore. Okay, it's just a normal hook. People used to misuse this in changing rooms in the ladies mall, changing rooms, and so that it's all for all the wrong purposes. But then these are some of the cameras which look like normal hooks, and you cannot make out that there's actually a camera in there. Okay, the next one is a spy socket camera. Now you can't even make out that this is a camera again. Okay.
No, you can't make out this is a camera. You can't.
I'm sorry.
I said you won't know it's a camera.
Yeah, you can't make out this is actually there. Okay.
Yeah.
You can sit and charge your mobile on this and you don't even know that you are being recorded. Okay. So this is
Scary.
a
Scary.
price of it. Yeah. Okay. This has audio recording and video recording. I think that's up to I think that's 16 GB of storage here. And then we have plugs. Okay. Now this plug has this kind of a 120 degrees lens there inside it, and to operate this plug you have to use your you can say just a simple remote control. So press that remote control and your recording gets started. So this is the plug with which you can use it as a hidden camera recording, and that's I think approximately 32 GB of recording with built-in DVR. Very, very powerful technology. Okay. We have power bank cameras. Okay, so you can sit there and record people using power banks. Okay, and it works as a power bank also. The power bank functionality is also there, and at the same time, you can hack on somebody with your camera lenses, and you have a remote control with which you can switch on and switch off the recording mechanism. Okay, and all available. I mean, this is not very expensive either. Okay. Now, this is shocking. Okay, you can give somebody a wall clock and they won't even realize that there's a camera in it. Okay, it just looks like a normal wall clock there.
This one is no. All these people are very, very crazy. Like
Dangerous, huh? Now you can't sleep tonight. Okay. Next is this is a lady's bag. Okay, with a hidden camera here. You can't even make out. It looks like a perfect, beautiful ladies bag that you're using. Okay. Then we have keychains, a normal looking keychain with SD cards and recording mechanism. So that is there with night vision also. Okay. Then we have, now this is one of the worst ones. This is a car unlocker. So what this does is, let's just assume that you have a car now. Nobody these days use keys to open their cars, right? How do we open our cars? We use remote controls.
yes, remote.
Everybody uses remote controls nowadays. So what remote has got an IR or a Wi-Fi sensor, basically. And what happens is, now let's assume that a person has come to the mall for shopping, and the person has decided to park and lock the car. So how will that person lock the car? With the remote, that person will send a signal, and the car will send back a beep saying that there is a lockdown, right? That's how it works.
Yeah, okay, well.
Yes. Okay. Now, what happens is there is a hacker who's sitting nearby using this roll jam device. So you can just go to Google and search for roll jam device. You will find that this device is easily available online, and you can just go and what this does is this stores the beep. I mean, it stores the signal that this one sent, the locking signal. So for some reasons, this person thinks, okay, it did not, the first signal did not work, and this person will press the button again, and this time the car beeps and gets locked. But what happened to the previous signal? That previous signal was stored in the hacker's device, and now that hacker waits for a few minutes until that person goes into the mall and starts shopping. That person goes down, that person uses this stored signal to nicely open the lock. That person will drive the car and will take it away. It's a nice way of stealing somebody's car is just a roll jam attack. Okay, it costs a fraction of what a car would cost the hacker. Okay, so this is done using the roll jam attack. Okay, so the next one is a rubber ducky. So I want you to go online for the next few minutes and search for roll jam attack. What is that? I want you to search for rubber ducky. I want you to search for, you can say, hidden cameras. uh, or you can say hidden cameras in ladies' bag, mm, and hidden cameras in wall clocks. Just take a look, please. Spend the next few minutes in searching for these online. So in your country, they might be. I mean, here it's some of these products are available on Amazon, and I don't know in your country where they will be available. Amazon
Please,
will be there, but
please open,
rubber
open.
ducky and this one won't be available on Amazon. That's for sure. Okay. So spend the
Open
next
the
few minutes
notepad
searching
and
for it. I want you to do something practically.
okay, okay, leave it. Okay.
Yes, please.
And it's very, very cheap.
Yes. You
You can
got all
get
those details?
30, yes. So it's $30. Very, very cheap.
Okay. Scary, na?
Yeah, scary.
Okay. Okay. Great. So you can see how hackers can easily get hands on such kind of tools. Okay. So you don't even have to be a professional hacker to use these things. Okay. Anybody who has got a internet connection and a credit card can go shopping and hack people. It's really that easy. See how scary that is. Hmm?
Very,
Okay.
very scary.
This one is a rubber ducky. What exactly does a rubber ducky do? It looks just like a normal thumb drive or a pen drive. Okay, and inside it there is a mechanism. There is a you can say a hardware mechanism that is stealing the data. All you have to do is you have to plug in this rubber ducky, this pen drive, onto somebody's laptop or somebody's computer, and it will steal the entire passwords, all the passwords that are stored in your you can say your browser. Okay, because your browser stores all your passwords. Hmm? And whatever other information, you can totally steal information using the rubber ducky. Okay, and all you have to do is I would come to you and say, hey, please just give me a printout, and I'll just give you my pen drive, and you will give me a printout without realizing that while you were being a nice guy and giving me a printout, what I did was I also stole all the information from you. Okay, so that's the power of the rubber ducky here, right? So that's what we call as, actually this terminology is called as key logger. So it you can say even steals all the keystrokes. Whatever you are typing on or while my rubber ducky is plugged in, it is recording all the keystrokes there. So it could be your net banking. So while your net banking, you don't know, or rather, I just gifted you the pen drive and you keep it, and then so all that data will be transmitted to me through the rubber ducky, through the keylogger. Okay, so that's how dangerous this thing can get. And the final one is the land turtle here. So what this land turtle does is, now this is where you actually need to physically visit that place. This is you have to be actively involved, and the other methods were passive. So here you have to uh, visit the server, and in the server you have to plug in this particular device, and through that device it connects to the rest of the network. So now what you have got is you have got access to the entire network traffic. Okay, so that's how you can use the land turtle. Okay, so these are the different mechanisms. These are the various techniques, and these are the tools through which hackers work, and they hack people without their knowledge. Nobody will even come to know that such a thing is there, right? It's that dangerous. All right. Now, you use WhatsApp?
Yes, very well.
Okay, you do? Okay. So now I'll show you what there was a tool called WAP Hacker. WAPhacker.com. So this was basically to hack your WhatsApp account. All you need is that person's phone number. So whatever is your phone number, okay. So I just have to enter that phone number, your victim's phone number over here. What do you want to hack? Choose whether you want to hack messages or videos or chats, and when do you want to hack, when they are online or offline, and press that hack now button. Within a few minutes you will get all the details of whatever that person has been chatting. In fact, it gives you the chat data from the server of the past year. 1 full year's data will be given to you, and it was at a very small cost. It was approximately, I think that's almost for $300. People could get a lot of data about anybody, and of course this site has been brought down now for obvious reasons. Everybody wants to steal somebody's data, but nobody wants their data to be stolen, right? So how would you feel if somebody stole your data? You wouldn't feel nice, but you would definitely love to steal somebody's data. So that's why this site was brought down. But this was the reason for lots of breakups between boyfriends and girlfriends who used to find out who's doing what. Oh, so you have been double crossing me and all that. So that was happening when this WAP hacker was working, but now it has been taken down. Okay, so very dangerous tools, small tools, but very dangerous ones. Okay, so now as I promised you earlier in the session, I'll be talking about different types of hackers. So don't worry, there's less theory from now onwards. We'll have more practicals. From the next session onwards, we'll be doing more practicals, less theory. Initially, just to get you the hang of it, first couple of days we'll have more theory. Okay, no problems with that, man. Okay. Because I need to build that background before we get into that. Okay. So yeah, we have several types of hackers. So there are 8 types, as I said: script kiddie, black hats, white hats, gray hats, green hats, red hats, activists, and blue hats. So I told you I'll be covering this in detail. Let's talk about the first one, a script kiddie. A script kiddie is a person who simply copy pastes content. Okay. You just go to Google and copy paste somebody else's script and use it and say, I know hacking. Okay, I'm a hacker now. But these are actually not hackers. Okay, these are the people who think they are hackers. They are just getting started. They have just entered into this field. So the first person is a script kiddie. The second person is the hero of our story. That is a white hat hacker. A white hat hacker is also our ethical hacker. So this is the good guy. and the job is to protect people from getting hacked. They will they will penetrate the defenses of networks. They will penetrate the defenses of different kind of computer systems and servers, and they will tell the people that this is how your system can be hacked, and this is what you should be doing in protecting yourself. So the white hat hackers are the good guys. These are what we call as the ethical hackers. And luckily, you are also a good guy. You will also be an ethical hacker, right? Okay. So that's what
Yes,
a
yes.
white hat hacker does. Now the black hat hacker is just the opposite of the white hat hacker. These are the bad guys, and these are called they call themselves hackers or crackers. They use weak security in the in the computers or in the systems, and they can hack people's credit card information or steal bank information or take somebody's confidential data and sell it to their competitors for a profit. So these are the people who are usually working for financial gains or for some kind of revenge or to take on somebody. So these are the bad guys. They are the illegal people, and this is one of the reasons why a lot of hacking is taking place, and this is why cybersecurity professionals have to continuously be on guard. These are also the people who will create viruses and malware, and they'll spread it to different people. Okay. Now, in between the black color and the white color, which is the color?
Say?
Gray, right? So the next kind of a hacker is a gray hat hacker. A gray hat hacker, as the name suggests, does a little bit of good things and a little bit of bad things. Okay, so sometimes they will violate the laws, and sometimes they will use their knowledge to help people. So a little like sometimes they will work for their own profits, and sometimes they will use their skills to improve the security purposes. So these are the gray hat hackers. The next type of hacker is what we call as the green hat hackers. So green hat hackers are slightly better than the script kiddies. Okay, the script kiddies are, you can say, the first stage. The green hat hackers are, you can say, the second stage. That means, as of right now, you can call yourself a green hat hacker, where you are striving to become a better hacker, and you've chosen to learn more things. And slowly, you will reach this one. That means you will become a white hat hacker. Okay.
Okay.
So as the course goes on, right now on day one, you are always a green hat hacker. Okay. So then comes the red hat hacker. The red hat, as the red is a sign of danger, right? So
Yeah.
a red hat hacker is, once upon a time, a red hat hacker was a white hat hacker. But what happened is they started using aggressive methods, and they sometimes destroy the black hat hackers. They damage their computers. They insert viruses into their systems, and sometimes they are so malicious that sometimes they even kill the black hat hackers. Okay, so yes, they are against hacking, but the way they do it is a very aggressive way, and hence the color red. This is why we call them red hat hackers. Okay. I hope you're following so far.
Yeah.
Okay, great. The next kind of hacker category is the blue hat hacker category. So blue hats are, you can say, these were once upon a time black hat hackers. These were the bad guys. But then what happened is now they are, you can say, they are employed, or you can say they are appointed by some security firms to help them in hacking. So these are what we call as blue hats. Now, what is the difference between white hat and blue hat? Okay, both are hired by security firms to check for flaws and weaknesses. Blue hats are also checking, white hats are also checking. So what is the difference between blue hats and white hats? Both are testing the system for flaws. White hats are the good guys. Blue hats were once upon a time black hats. Now, why would somebody want to appoint a black hat to perform testing instead of appointing a white hat? Yeah, what do you think is the reason?
Why they appoint the black
Sorry?
hats instead of the white hat?
One second, please.
No? Can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't catch you. Why do you think somebody would do that?
Maybe because they feel the black hats, they feel black hats no more than the white hat.
Yes, very, very true. It's not as if the black hats know more than the white hats. One of the reasons is black hats will always look at the illegal ways, whereas the white hats will always look at the legal ways of hacking.
Just like what you said before you can rob the bank, you have to think like the robbers before you
Yes,
can rob the bank, which is the
correct.
black hat.
Yes, black hats will think like black hats, whereas a white hat will, yes, will not be able to think like that. So it is like thought is important, na? So you think like a thief.
Yeah.
Hmm? This one can do that. This one cannot do that because this person is not a thief. So this
Okay.
person will not be able to think and find the flaws, and this is why we have to appoint blue hats. So blue hats are the people who are once upon a time the bad guys. They are granted bail. They are taken out of prison. They are appointed by big multinational companies, and they are told that you have to find the weakness and you have to perform certain things which a white hat hacker can never do. Okay, so that's why blue hat hackers are appointed, right? Okay. The next one is hacktivism. Now, what exactly is hacktivism? Hacktivism is basically, you can say, a combination of hacking, a combination of hacking and actives. Okay, so that's why it is called as hacktivism. Okay, so hacktivism, the purpose of it's a hacker who hides their identity and remains hidden and remains rather you can say they remain anonymous. Okay, the purpose is to protect themselves, but at the same time what they want to do is they want to expose all the corruption that are going on in the government or in the political fields, or some kind of important news to be leaked into the media, or some corrupt practices going into big multinational organizations, or anything, or it could be even a country level. If you want to talk something bad about the current government or about the ruler of that country, and sometimes it's very easy, if if they come to know that it was this particular person, that person will be immediately, that person will be killed, and that person, even probably the body also would not be found. So in certain countries, in certain places, or rather everyone in the world now, okay, such kind of hackers are there who remain anonymous and who give information about what is going on in the political culture, what is going on in the thing, and their main purpose is freedom of speech and in exposing different kinds of frauds and different kind of scams. So this is the whole purpose of you can say the hacktivism, that is exposing scams and frauds without getting caught. If they themselves get caught, then it's over. Okay, so that is what we call hacktivism. Okay, so I told you earlier in the class that I'll cover hacktivism in detail, which is why I skipped it that time, because I wanted to give you the overview of that in great detail. Okay, so far everything clear?
Yeah, very
So
clear.
yes, 8 types of hackers. We'll just cover the first one. Yes, please tell me what's the first type of hacker?
You said?
Yeah, script kiddie.
Yeah, script key,
Second one,
the white arc,
very good. Third one,
black art,
yes, okay, yes,
gray art,
right.
I think the green arc,
Green hat.
green,
Yes, sir. You're right.
red arc,
Red hat. Good.
and the
Okay.
blue arc, the good guys.
Blue hat. Yes. And the last one is a activist. Right. So these are the 8 types of hackers that we have. Now the question that comes to my mind is, why do people hack in the first place? What do they get when they hack? Okay. So here's the answer. There are several reasons why people hack. So first of all, I'll tell you why bad hackers hack, and then I'll tell you why good people hack. Bad hackers hack because they want to steal information or to destroy somebody's computer or network. They want financial gain or espionage. Espionage is, corporate spying basically, or it could be. I mean, it's not James Bond that we are talking about, but it's basically, stealing competitors' data. That's corporate espionage here. Then we have got venting anger at a company or an organization. So let's say that an employee has been terminated from the job, or that person has resigned and the person was not very happy with the employer. Then so what they would do is they would write a lot of bad things about their bosses, about their organizations, and vent their frustration about that organization. They would hack the organization's website, and they would badmouth their bosses. That's what venting anger is. Then we have got terrorism. We are not talking about normal terrorism. We are talking about cyber terrorism, which is more dangerous, where you use the hacking skills to actually destroy the finances of companies, or the finances of countries also. So that's cyber terrorism. People can hack just for fun, or just to play a prank on somebody. I also do that sometimes. That's not a very big cyber crime. People do it just to show off to their, if they want to impress somebody. And one of the most important why hackers hack is because they can, simply because they can. Okay, so these are some of the reasons why we hack. That is the bad guys. Why do the good guys hack? The good guys hack only for 2 reasons. That is, since they are ethical hackers, their purpose is to make the security stronger, or if they want to notify many people about their thought. This is what we call activism. Okay, so this brings us to the end of today's session, and we have a few minutes in case you have any doubts or questions. Are you okay with that?
Yes, I'm okay with it. I'm okay.
Okay,
with
so
it.
far so good. All right. So now I have some assignment for you. Tomorrow we are going to start creating our virtual lab. So before we create the virtual lab, you will have to download some of the tools online. So I'm going to share those tools with you on the chat box here.
Okay.
Okay, so you are supposed to download Kali Linux, and this is the link for Kali Linux. Okay, just download it, and I'll show you how to create your virtual lab tomorrow. And if you are able to create that, not a problem. Then I will save us time. But it doesn't matter if you can't create. Then you download the VMware player, this one, and we will be also learning how to download the Windows. So I will be showing you Kali Linux. Kali Linux will be our offensive, or you can say the attacker machine. And Windows will be our, you can say, victim machine. And then what we will be using is, we will be using VMware. VMware is basically nothing but a virtual machine which does not physically exist, because you are going to download these machines. Okay, and the only reason why we are doing this is we are going to create a virtual lab, so that as I said earlier, you will not lose your data, and you will not be unnecessarily causing harm to your own machines. Okay, so because we are going to use lots of hacking tools, and they are dangerous tools, so I don't want you to lose your data. That's why we will create a virtual lab. So by I think we'll be meeting again tomorrow. So just make sure that you download these tools using the links that I have showed you. And I think,
Can you send me the link? Can you send me the link?
I'm sorry?
Can you send me the link? Send me those link.
Yeah, I sent you this link, no?
Okay, okay,
This is the same one, no? Okay?
okay.
All right, so I think that's all for today. If everything's done, we can conclude. If you have questions, feel free. And what I'll do is I'll share my email address with you.
Okay.
So in case you want to interact with me, in case you have got some questions or queries,
Okay.
you can send me a mail on this.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, no problem. So the homework I should go and do is for me to download this link.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Download it. Okay.
I'll
So
do just
see you tomorrow, same time.
Okay. Thank you. No problem.
Okay. Thank you very much. Good night. Bye bye.
How do I say thank you in India?
Oh, it's 9 p.m.
No, how do I tell you good evening in India?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
no
you.
problem.